it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today is the rest of my Summertime Reads Readathon vlog, so stay tuned. So it is currently about 11 p.m. on Wednesday, June 26th, and well, okay, so I didn't vlog anything on Monday because Monday I pretty much spent the entire day either reading or editing. And then on Tuesday I was over at the other house and I was working out in the yard most of the day, and then I got a call from the animal hospital, and pretty much from that point forward I was like not doing great. I was pretty sad the rest of the day, and that kind of went into the first half of the day today. So I did get a lot of reading done during that time. So between Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of today, I started and finished Things You Save in a Fire by Katherine Center. This is an arc that's sent to me, and it comes out on August 13th. Yes, August 13th. And I would give this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. There were things that kept me from giving it a 5-star because there were points in it that were like, they felt repetitive, and I don't know. There were some things that kind of held me back from a 5-star, but it was a really cute story. It's a story about this female firefighter named Cassie, who she is like the top in her field at the fire department in Austin, Texas. And something happens where she's forced to move and transfer to another fire department and go and stay with her mom in Massachusetts. And where in Austin she fit in very well to the progressive lifestyle that they had there, and they were very welcoming of a female. She was recruited into that fire department, and the captain of that fire department is also a female. But going to the one in Massachusetts, it's pretty much like an all-boys club, and she's got to worry about not fitting in and not being wanted or accepted. And let's just say there is some of that, but there's also a lot of really sweet things as well. There is a cute little romance. There's the whole story with her mother, where her mother left when she was like on her 16th birthday, and she never really forgave her mother and hasn't been close with her since then, and now it's 10 years later. And there is that whole storyline as well, where her mother has gone blind in one eye, had to have surgery, and can't see out of one eye, and needs her help with getting around and just getting used to not being able to see from both eyes. And her mother's also an artist, and well, wants her daughter there with her, and really she wants her forgiveness. And there's that whole mother-daughter relationship that needs to be fixed, as well as everything going on with the fire department and the romance and issues she's dealing with from the past. And well, this story is definitely one of forgiveness and letting go of hurt and anger, and it was really cute. I highly recommend it. After I finished that, I actually started and finished another book, and that was Mira Tidebreaker by Danielle Page. This is also an arc, which, I mean, the book's already come out, but I was sent this arc by Amazon, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch of arcs that Amazon sent me because I've been invited to participate in their Vine program, where they will send me books and such to write reviews for. So I got an arc of this, and I was really looking forward to reading this because I love Danielle Page's Dorothy Must Die series. But I was really disappointed with this, and I would say I probably give this like 2.5 stars. It was not great. It was definitely not her best writing. It was, I don't know, it just seemed kind of cheesy to me. And it also felt like there was so much left out throughout it, and you didn't get the full story, and it just, there were parts that didn't flow well, didn't make a whole lot of sense, and I just really was not all that impressed. So yeah, I gave this 2.5 stars. And this is about, it's like the origin story for Mira and Aquaman that explores Mira's first steps on land as well as her first steps as a hero or villain. And I just really, I thought I was gonna get into it and I just couldn't. So yeah, 2.5 stars. Okay, now to do like a quick haul and show you what books Amazon sent me to review. Most of these, well, I think all but one, have actually already come out. One of them just recently came out like yesterday, and one of them comes out next month. But the rest of them have been out for quite some time now. But they're all ARCs, except for one. I got one finished copy. Okay, so the first book that I have here is Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Ullberg. And this comes out July 9th of 2019. It says it's a tense, tender read about secrets and lies, reality and identity, and the ways we put ourselves back together when everything is broken. The book that came out yesterday, or was supposed to come out yesterday according to this, is Call It What You Want by Bridgette, which is the author of A Curse So Dark and Lonely. And yeah, this came out June 25th. This is a new emotionally compelling story about two teens struggling in the space between right and wrong. I'll go into more in depth on my actual haul video for June, but just kind of wanted to show you these because I may end up reading them. Okay, so the next one is Bloom by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Gaucho. And this one came out in February of 2019. And this is a male-male romance about Ari and Hector, and Ari wants to get out of the family business of a bakery and go on tour with his band, and he's training his replacement Hector, who loves baking, but I guess a romance blooms in the process. And this is a graphic novel, and I've heard lots of really good things about this, so I wanted to check that out. Next we have The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Posten, and this came out in April of this year. This is the sequel to A Geekerella, and I'm so excited to have this. I also got sent another copy of Internment by Samira Ahmed, which I already have one copy of, so Xander actually wants my other copy, so I have a fresh new copy and he gets that one. And this is about, oh my gosh, this was a 5-star book for me. I love this book. This is about Muslim Americans being put into an internment camp, and it's set here in the US. It's set in present day. There is talk of the president who establishes all of this, and they don't say who the president is, but they do say, you know, talk about how he likes to tweet. And even though the adults are afraid to do anything or say anything or act out because, well, the ones that have been disappeared, the youth band together and form a resistance, and it's really, really good. Next we have Death Prefers Blondes by Caleb Warrig. Don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but it looks like that. And this says a rebel heiress must solve a family mystery with the help of jewel-thieving drag queens. And I mean, okay, that sounds amazing. And this came out in January of 2019. Also, I have Always Never Yours by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. And this came out in May of 2018. This is a lighthearted, profoundly poignant modern romance about a girl finding herself, finding love, and finding her way into the spotlight. Then we have Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This came out this month on June 11th of 2019. And this is a new novel set in a world of gargoyle protectors, rising demons, and one girl with an explosive secret. And the one finished copy that I got is The Sound of Drowning by Catherine Fleet. And this says here, one boy makes her whole, the other alive. And this says, Meredith Hall has a secret. Every night she takes the ferry to meet Ben, her best friend and first love. Though their friendship must remain a secret, they've been given a second chance, and Mera's determined to make it work. She lost Ben once before and discovered the awful reality. She doesn't know how to be happy without him. Until Wyatt washes ashore, a brash new guy with a Texas twang and a personality bigger than his home state. He makes her feel reckless, excited, and alive in ways that cut through her perpetual gloom. The deeper they delve into each other's past, the more Wyatt's charms become impossible to ignore. But a storm is brewing in the Outer Banks. When it hits, Mera finds her heart tearing in half and her carefully constructed reality slipping back into the surf. As she discovers that even the most deeply buried secrets have a way of surfacing, she'll have to learn that nothing is forever, especially second chances. And I am so excited to have all of these books. So you might possibly see another one in this vlog because I don't know what else I'm going to read. If you watched my weekend vlog from last week, you know that I read Summer Assault and Bull, and those actually completed all of my challenges. So I decided to read other books that will fit challenges still. So Summer Assault and Bull both completed, wearing a book with yellow on the cover, but I decided to also read Things You Save in a Fire, which has yellow on the cover. Summer Assault also completes my book with water on the cover, but so does Mira Tidebreaker. And Mira Tidebreaker as well as Bull both fit the keep it short and sweet, read a book under 200 pages. They're both like 180 something pages, so that works for both of those. And then Summer Assault was a group read and Bull was set in another country. So all of my challenges have been complete and then some. Now I don't really know what I'm gonna read. I've done a lot of editing today. I don't know that I'm gonna read anything else because it's like after 11 now. I'm thinking tomorrow I may go back and read something that was on my original TBR for this readathon, and that's Tea Dragon Society, because I also have the arc of the sequel for Tea Dragon Society, which I got at BEA BookCon, so I may read both of those. So those will both fit for the under 200 pages. I think they both have yellow on the cover, and I'm pretty sure they're set in another country. I think they're set in Japan or something like that. So yeah, I'm good. And I really want to get to some of these very, very soon. I might actually read Death Prefers Blondes because there is yellow on the cover, or I might read The Sound of Drowning because there is water on the cover. It's hard to see, but it's there. But also there's rain clouds and stuff doodled on here, which would also count. So yeah, I could read either one of these. This one's like almost 500 pages though, and this one's about 400 pages. I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for something that looks like it's gonna be sad right now, because I can't really handle sad too much right now. But this sounds like it would be a lot of fun, so I might start this tomorrow. I don't know, because whatever I start I want to be able to finish by the end of this vlog, because at the end of this vlog will be the end of the readathon, so I want to finish whatever during that time. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go and I will talk to you tomorrow. So it is currently 11:57 on Thursday, June 27th. I am tired and I'm very sunburned. Like, I don't know if you can actually see. And the color is not showing it. I actually have tan lines from my gloves. I'm very sunburned. It's kind of owie. But I did get a tiny bit of reading, not much. I read The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. And I'm wrong about this being set in Japan. I mean, I think it kind of is, but really it's more set in a make-believe world. Because these are not people. These are animals. The people are animals. Like llamas and bulls and that kind of thing. So yeah, not set in this country, not really set in any country, but this does also complete the short and sweet read a book under 200 pages because it's like 70 pages. Now there's a downside to that because this is only 70 pages. It was cute, but it didn't give me enough, and I did not like it. I didn't love it, so I have to give this a 3-star. I am going to read the Tea Dragon Festival tomorrow. That's my plan. And this is like, okay, look at the difference. This is the first one. This is the second one. It's funny, this one is so much more than this. This is like 70 pages. I think this is 136 pages, so almost double. But yes, I plan on reading this tomorrow. Don't know what else I'll read tomorrow because I do have to go back over to the other house and finish, because I didn't finish getting all that mulch down. And I probably need to go and buy more mulch at some point, but I'm tired. I probably emptied 60, I want to say about 60 bags of mulch today. That's a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And my whole person hurts. But it's got to be done. Yeah. If I can get myself up and over there and I'm not hurting too bad, then I will finish at least with what I have already over there tomorrow. And I've got to get a video uploaded, and I have to get another one edited and uploaded as well. So I need like 48-hour days and not need to sleep. But I do need to sleep. I'm tired. My body's tired and I need to recover. So I'm going to head to bed, and I will just talk to you tomorrow. So it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, June 28th, and I finished reading The Tea Dragon Festival. Again, this one was like twice as long as the other, but I'm also going to give this 3 stars. It actually has the age rating on the back here. It's children/middle grade. I would probably lean more towards children's, like young elementary school kind of children. And I think that's why I didn't really connect with it, because I do like middle grade books, but I don't know. This is just a little too much little kid, I guess, for me. But this comes out September 2019. It is really cute, and it's a fluffy little story, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Not bad, not great. So it's a 3. And then I decided I wanted to read one of the Amazon books, and I picked up Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which came out on June 11th. And I figured this could go for water on the cover because there's like rain, like raindrops on the cover. And I'm currently on page 70 of this, so really just getting started on this big boy. But I wanted to come on and check in now because I got a package from Macmillan. Yay, book mail. See if I can open this. Oh, I'm excited for this. They sent me The Escape Room by Megan Golden. Oh, oh. Okay, for one, I love a good escape room. And this is like a psychological thriller involving an escape room. This says, getting in is easy, getting out is murder. Vincent, Jules, Sylvie, and Sam are ruthlessly ambitious high flyers working in the lucrative world of Wall Street finance, where deception and intimidation thrive. Getting rich is all that matters, and they'll do anything to reach the top. When they are ordered to participate in a corporate team-building exercise that requires them to escape from a locked elevator, dark secrets of their team begin to be laid bare. The biggest mystery to solve in this lethal game: what happened to Sarah Hall? Once a young shining star, now dead but not forgotten. This is no longer a game. They're fighting for their lives. Oh, it looks cool. It's kind of shiny too. And this comes out August 6th. Well, I am very excited to read this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yay. Oh, I'm wrong. It says on the book here that it's on sale August 2019, but the little paper that came with it actually says it's available July 30th. So I guess the date got moved up. But yeah, super excited for this. I'm gonna have to read this very, very soon. This will definitely be part of my July TBR, even though I've already filmed that. I'm thinking I will probably try to find a way of including this in the reading rush because I haven't filmed my TBR for that one yet. So this will probably, hopefully, be able to complete one of those challenges. So my initial plan this morning was to go over to the other house and finish laying down the mulch. But it's insanely hot and I just don't want to be out in that heat again today. It was really, really rough yesterday. So, and it's hotter today than it was yesterday. So I've decided that I'm going to wait until this evening. Around 7, 8 o'clock tonight, I'll go over there and hopefully be able to finish before it gets dark. Sunset's not until 9 o'clock, so I think I could probably get it done in an hour or so. But it'll be a whole lot cooler at that point. I mean, it'll still be hot. It's gonna be hot all through the night even, but it'll be a lot cooler than it is right now, which is absolutely insane, miserably hot. And well, I'm already burned from yesterday. You may not be able to see it, but this is actually burned from me. And it's not pleasant. Katniss got me. She was trying to jump over my laptop and I went to grab her so she wouldn't get on my laptop yet again, and her little back claws got me. Alright, I'm gonna go and I will talk to you later. So it's almost 11:30 p.m. on Friday, June 28th, and I'm a bit tired. As you saw, I went back over to the other house and continued laying mulch until I ran out of the mulch. But I did get some more reading done today of A Storm and Fury, and I'm currently on page 133 of this. And I didn't notice this before, but in the very front here, it says like the different books by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And she wrote the Dark Elements series, and this book is set in the Dark Elements world. I don't think it's part of the series, but it is set in the same world. So if you like the Dark Elements, this would be a book that you might want to check out if you haven't already, you know, checked it out. But so far, I'm enjoying it. It's about this girl named Trinity, and I don't know what she is yet. That may be something that is known in the Dark Elements world, but at this point, I don't know because I haven't read the Dark Elements. But Trinity is something special. She's not human. She's not a warden, which wardens are, I guess, the human form of a gargoyle. So I guess gargoyles turned out to be not just stone. When the world needed them, they woke up and are protecting the humans from demons. And in their human form, or maybe in any form, I don't know, they're called wardens. And that's really all I know at this point. There's some big bads coming, I think. And there's something about Trinity, because she is like stronger than the wardens. She could probably take them all out if she wanted to. But if one drop of her blood spilled, all the demons would be coming after her. Don't know why. And she's waiting for her father to summon her. So, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty quick read so far. Like I said, I'm on page 133. And now I have a Tigger in my lap. Hi, Tigger. Alright. I'm gonna go. I may read for just a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am a tired girl. And I will just talk to you tomorrow.
Our vlog.
I have. You can see I'm filming. Woo. Vlog inception. Hi, Katniss.
Hold on.
There's Clint. Say hi, Clint.
Hi.
We just finished our live show and we've been sitting here talking for still hours.
Yep, and we're still sitting here talking, and you can hear her on her side, on my side.
Hi!
We finished our live show, which we apologize that it went for so long, but we have things planned to make it a lot easier. We're scheduled that. Okay, cool.
We just spent a bunch of time like planning a schedule, so we're a little bit more organized for the next live show, and it doesn't end up going for hours and hours and hours.
Because of me. Sorry.
Because Clint likes to talk. Ooh, that was close on my face. This is my computer. This is my camera. This is you.
I don't know how well you're being even seen on mine. Ah, there we go. Now we see you on it. I gotta go to the angle. Because you had a huge glare the entire time. I didn't realize until just now. Because of the light bulb right there.
Okay, so I have to make this video clip super short because, well, it's like 11:45 on Saturday, June 29th, and oh my goodness. So today we had our live show, and that was at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then between me and Clint and people talking in the chat, we ended up staying in a live show for 3.5 hours. Yeah, it was really long. And then afterwards, Clint and I continued video chatting with each other. And oh my gosh, we ended up chatting for like another 5 hours. And just talking about all kinds of stuff. But we were like planning our next readathon. We also discussed live show schedules because we need to have a more structured schedule for our live shows so that they don't run 3-4 hours long for the readathons. So we're talking about having a set kind of schedule for each live show for the readathon that's an hour and a half long, and then we can start another video afterwards if we want. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Afterwards, if we want, for just hanging out and talking to anybody that wants to hang out and chat. And that live show can just go until whenever, because it's not for the readathon specifically. But yeah, for the live show that's for the readathon specifically will be significantly shorter in the future. And I think that will probably be best for everybody. But also, while Clint and I were chatting, we talked about what we want to do for our winter readathon, prompt ideas for different readathons, and well, just everything and that's not even related to the readathon. We were just chatting. I didn't get any more reading done tonight after the readathon, or after the live show. I think I've gotten more done since the last time I checked in. I'm currently on page 256, so close to halfway, but not quite. And hopefully I can finish that tomorrow. I don't know. I have no idea what my day holds, because I'm supposed to be going over to the other house tomorrow and doing some more work over there, but I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out in the morning. For now, I'm just going to go and take off all of this makeup and go to bed, because I want to get up early and it's so late already. So I'll just talk to you tomorrow. So it is currently 6:47 p.m. on Sunday, June 30th, which means this is the last day of the Summertime Reads Readathon. And I've had so much fun doing it. I had a great time at the live show. Definitely going to have shorter live shows in the future, but may have multiple live shows. So we have like our readathon live show, and then have it just a chat live show afterwards, possibly. We'll see. Don't know about if we'll do that for the fall one or not, just because, as it turns out, I will be doing my live show from another location because I will be on a dive trip. So I'll be in Key Largo whenever it's time for the live show for the Fall Into Reading Athon. But I just finished my book that I was reading, which was Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the first book in the Harbinger series. It's a new series. It is set in the Dark Elements, I think is what it's called, world, which is another series that she's written, but it doesn't follow that series. It's like, I guess, a spinoff. Yeah, the Dark Elements. So it's a spinoff of that other series. So you don't have to have read the other series. I haven't. But I really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to actually go and read the Dark Element series now because I've read this. But I'm definitely going to continue this series as well. I would say if you like the Shadow Hunters kind of thing, this is probably a series that you would enjoy as well. I can't really go into too much detail as to why, but I will tell you about this one. So there are gargoyles, or once upon a time there were just gargoyles, and that's all people thought they were, decorative stone things. But when the world kind of got a little overrun with demons, the gargoyles woke up. They are a being called wardens, and these wardens kind of help protect the world from demons. And in their true form, they are these giant gray stone looking things, but they can fly and all of this stuff. But they have a human form as well. And the world is not meant to know that there are demons, and the wardens, you know, keep it so they don't have to. And I guess that's kind of how it is with the Shadow Hunters in a way, you know, that the rest of the world doesn't really know demons exist because the Shadow Hunters are protecting them from the demons. So I guess that's kind of one similarity. There are others, but that's one of the big similarities. And then our main character in here is a girl named Trinity. And Trinity actually suffers from, hold on, I gotta find it. It is a rare genetic disorder called retinitis pigmentosa. And here, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's a rare genetic disorder that involves the breakdown and eventual death of retina cells. Less than 200,000 people suffer from it. It's a progressive disease, typically resulting in significant constriction of vision, tunnel vision, or blindness. There's no cure or treatment at this time. If you're diagnosed with RP, you're going to get that talk, what to expect in the future talk. You're told your vision will continue to shrink until there's nothing but a thin pinprick of vision left or nothing at all. You won't know when it will happen, how long it will take, or when you will go blind, but you know it's coming. And Jennifer L. Armentrout was diagnosed with this in her mid-30s. So she knows exactly how this goes. And so our main character, Trinity, suffers from this as well. But also, Trinity is something special because she's living with this group of wardens. But most of the wardens and everybody else seems to think that Trinity is a human and these wardens are just protecting her for some unknown reason. But that's not really the case because, well, for one, she's not human. She's something else. And it kind of alludes to what she is and gives more detail as to what she is for like the first half of the book. So you don't really learn what she is until like halfway through the book. So I don't want to say what she is, but she's special. And I really enjoyed this. I think I would give this one a 4-star. Maybe a 4.5. Yeah, maybe a 4.5. Okay, let me also recap what I read for the rest of this readathon. So in last vlog, which was just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which was the beginning of this readathon, I started out with A Summer of Salt, and I gave this 4 stars. It completed my group read, it completed Water on the cover and Yellow on the cover. And I gave this, I think I already just said it, 4 stars. Next, I read Bull by David Elliott. This was my favorite read out of the entire readathon. I freaking love this book. It's written in poetry form. It's amazing. It's hilarious. I highly recommend it. I read this in one sitting. It took maybe an hour or so, maybe 2. I don't know. It's only like 189 pages. So this completed my reading a story set in another country, because this is set in Greece, because it's Greek mythology. It also has Yellow on the cover, and it was my short book under 200 pages, so it also completed 3. With those 2 books alone, in my last vlog, I completed all of the challenges. So the rest of the books I read were bonus books, I guess. So I repeated some challenges. So next I read Things You Save in a Fire by Catherine Center, and really enjoyed this. I gave this 4 stars as well, and this has Yellow on the cover. Then I read The Tea Dragon Society, which is a graphic novel by Katie O'Neill, and looks like this. It's super cute. I also read The Tea Dragon Festival, which is the sequel, and this one comes out September 17th of 2019, and this one's already out. The sequel is like twice as long as the original. They are more, I think, children's than middle grade. So I don't know, I couldn't really get into it. It was cute. I think there's like maybe a little moral lesson in there, but I don't know, it was okay, so I gave it a 3. I had nothing wrong with it, it just wasn't for me. So they're both 3s. These both also had some yellow on the cover, and they both are under 200 pages. So next I read Mira Tidebreaker by Danielle Page. I was really like hoping this one was gonna be a really good read. Looks like this. I was really not all that impressed with it. I read the whole thing, but really I think I'd only give this 2 stars. I hate to say that too, because I really like Danielle Page's Dorothy Must Die series, and I really wanted to read this. but I was really disappointed. So only 2 stars for this one. It also completed Water on the Cover and a short book because it's, I forget how many pages, but it was under 200 pages. And then I read Storm and Fury, which this was a beast. It was like 535 pages, but it was really good. And like I said, I gave this 4.5 stars. So I managed to read all of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things during the 10-day readathon. So not bad at all. I completed everything. I'm very happy with myself. I got quite a wide variety of short and long in here. So did you participate in the readathon? Did you have fun? Did you like it? Did you miss out and want to participate in our next one, which is the Fall Into Reading Athon, which will be in September? Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.